we're back, right? Okay, part two. We're going to open up some Thundercats crossovers and some Ninja Turtles. Okay, I have to give a shout out to my one of the local toy stores around here, Cosmo's Collectibles, Cosmo's Toys and Collectibles. There's his logo. Yeah, I got a lot of these from him. All of them, in fact. All of them from Dan there at Cosmos. He got a bunch of Motu, and he doesn't like to have it too long because he's like, I get worried I can't move it, and then suddenly I'll still take a bunch in on trade. I know I've put him through it. I brought him boxes one time, lots of them. But anyway, nice guy, Dan. If you're in the area, in the South Carolina, Easley area, go visit the store there. It's near Greenville. If you're coming from further away, you should probably target somewhere around Greenville and then look for Easley, then for Cosmos. So, I got here a Tigra. Look what I paid for it. $10. Yeah. That's what he does to his He-Man. I walked in. I hadn't been there in a month. I walked in. And he's like, oh, just in time. I gotta mark it down to He-Man. And I'm like, well, I'll just... They have such an interesting accoutrement that I want to maybe use them for other figures. So, yeah. So there, yeah. All right. Well, this is Tigra, of course. And he's got interesting jelly-like jade emerald armor. So let's get him open. This is a good card. These are really thick. I mean, they're thinking of collectors with these. And it's sad that I'm going to have to destroy this one. But, plus it's got this interesting new... This is I call it the Type B bubble. It appears on a lot of the toys, but it's not as attractive, as the what we're gonna call the Type A bubble, which would be something like this, the Type A bubble. All right, well, nitpicking aside, let's wreck this card, okay? Through now, it's all good. This guy's probably not gonna remain Tigra, you know what I mean? Let's see. Let's check his dope sheet. That's what we would say this is in an animator's lab. Okay, well, it would seem all his stuff comes off, but his parts don't really seem to. That's weird, right? It says parts to switch. Switch out parts to transform. Okay. I guess he transforms into armored Tigra. Here's their Power Sword of Omens mini comic. Pretty decent style. Pretty decent style. I ain't gonna spoil it. It's only 5 pages. I'll just show you quick pictures. I mean, that's pretty cool. We'll keep this. Let's open this here figure here. And a snipping, we will go. Be careful though. You could snip something that's not looking very well. Hit your target. Thing's not fighting. Alright, that's that. Oh, he's got 2 on his backpack. Couple in there. Sorry, snip those. Okay, ankles. I already see something like. Now one more ankle. Okay. Now we should expel him. Spew him forth. this nice little this jade looking Clone Wars jade face. I'm sure it only fits his face. I bet you. See, it's really crazy. It's a bad. I like it in the corner. See that? In the corner there. Ooh, there goes his clothes. Speaking of clothes, it makes me think of Geordie LaForge. Geordie LaForge. You telling me I'm a blind ghost with clothes? These are weird little rocket pack things, I guess, that go on his back. I don't get it, but oh, I know what these are. These are limb extensions. Now here he is in all his glory. Nice solid guy. Real detailed gear, detailed armor, which you could probably take this off and put it on someone else, which I just might do, because it's just begging to be on somebody else.
Watch out!
Well, what'd you get the figure for? I got these to make customs. I mean, I know the Thundercats ones are probably something I would like copies of, but come on now. This is now a channel about collecting and customizing instead of really trading, so yeah, I got him for his armor and his bare ninja feet, you know. I was thinking I might make him a member of Stinkor's race, or maybe even Merman's race. Check it out. It's got the Wolverine hair and the silly mask where I guess you can totally see his eyes through the slit, but that's cool. Pretty cool. Let's rescue. Let us rescue this. There we go. It's very dangerous when you use an X-Acto knife to pop those things. Here's that thing you see Tigra with at the beginning of the show. It's like a whip with 3 weights on it. It's ridiculously long and loose. I don't know why. This is all you're going to get out of it when you pose it with somebody. You can put this one in one of his hands, I guess, and this one in the other hand. So that is Tigra. Let me put this head back on before I lose it. The Thundercats He-Man with some interesting cat armor. And yeah, I mean, an interesting toy. His face looks like that of an elf, like elf He-Man. But let's open up this $10 figure. Why not? You waited 4 months, so you know. But James, your videos are so long. That's what shit they all say. And here's another copy of the Sword of Omens, Power Sword of Omens, and it is the exact same comic as I just showed you. The exact same comic. And let's see, let me look at it first. Yeah, it just tells you which clothes. This is only about the clothes. It doesn't show you what parts come off. So I'm gonna see something. Does Tigra's arm come off like everybody else's? Yes. Completely comes apart like everybody else. That's good. That's really good. Because, you know. But these are some weird, like, what are they? Wrists? Ankles? What are they? Oh, these are totally ankles. See the way they're lined up? And then this slotted bendy. These are, you put these on lower ankles, but why would you not want this hair? Dude, this is way cooler. With the wrappings. Yeah, it's way cooler. Come on now. Okay, let's see what kind of tabs we have on this one. I'm gonna get that sword out of there. Oh, they got a tab on it, so. Alright, well, you know what we do, how we do it. You don't see anything. I just heard something fall. That's great. It's the sword. Sword's pretty cool. It's not soft. It's a little stiff and brittleish. Yeah, it's a little curved because of the way it was in there, so I'm going to have to fix that. Maybe this is all it'll take. Yeah, you're good. Now we're good. But, you know, sword of power of omens. Thunder Guts. Ho! Pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's birth him. Yeah, so he's got this extra cartoon. What do we call this part of He-Man's clothing? Is this his harness? Which way does it fall? Can't stretch it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it goes this way. So this top part goes over, and then that would secure on the bottom. Good to have. It's metallic too. It's got this nice metallic quality to it. Pearly metallic. They got this fang shield. I don't need that right now. Nice solid figure though. It's a nice solid He-Man figure. I want to know something though. What do you guys think of this? Come on now. Look at that. That's rough. That's totally cool. I like these chocolate boots with mud colored straps and everything. I mean, this has a sword holder too, if you want to use this for your He-Man, but wouldn't you just want to make another character, some new character? Something original. But yeah, that looks really dope. Super dope. I do like the armor in there. And I'll tell you something else. Let's put his head back on the Beastman. Let's put Origins He-Man's head back onto him. I think, if I'm not mistaken here, I think Origins Beastman is taller. Straighten his legs out. Same size. They're the same size. Oh, there we go. Same size, pretty much. All these other core figures are diminutive. Beastman is still so big that he comes across as still an Origins sized guy. But I mean, this looks cool, you know, looks like Legolas. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with that head. Might make some weird kind of King Grayskull or something and save this body for something else. It's interesting. I like the way it looks. I don't know what that one guy who's that one guy that he does toy reviews, but he like shows you the figures' butts and stuff. Like, I don't know who it is, but somebody, if you know what I'm talking about, put the name in the comments. So I'd like to watch some more of his videos and take them apart. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, so wait, this He-Man, I almost lost his helmet. This Conan the Barbarian Beast Helm. Yeah, look at that, it's wild. That's wild. Okay, that's where it goes. Pretty cool. He looks more like Prince Lotor from Voltron, right? Alright, well, that's those two guys. Let me put all their stuff with them, because I don't even have bags out for them yet. And if you watched this far, I thank you. If you're new here, say something in the comments. If you're old here, say something in the comments. If you have a problem with something I said or implied, say something in the comments. This is just an appreciation of a certain specific toy company and a specific world of their toys. Okay, hey, yeah. I know it's going to be weird seeing 3 videos with me in the same shirt. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's my autism. So I've got a mutant He-Man from the Ninja Turtles, who I thought the figure itself would be cool to turn into something else. I'm not really keen on the Ninja Turtles crossover. However, this one is unpunched. So I don't know if I should open him up or not. Yeah, I'll open it up. Who cares? These aren't going to be... Watch me say they're not going to be worth a whole lot in the future, but then they become worth a lot in the future. Yeah. I'll probably find another one of these before that happens, though. Yeah, there's some cats chasing each other, ruining everything like they do. I can't make a video without them making some kind of noise. Let me know they're here. So let's start. You know my rules. I'm not going to explain it. Let's open up Mutant He-Man from the Ninja Turtles crossover collection. Yeah, so Masters of Turtles of Grayskull. I just think it's dumb. It's like peanut butter and tuna fish. Alright, here's where he comes apart. So this is a traditional where he comes apart list. And the comic is called By the Power of Pizza. By the Power of Pizza. And it's pretty thick. This one feels, maybe it has thick pages. Yeah, it's only 4, 5. Oh, it's got maybe 1 extra page. It just feels thicker than a normal He-Man comic. But, a lot of small panes, small cells, or whatever you want to call them, panels, small panels in this comic. But yeah, I mean, it's the Ninja Turtles in Grayskull. I don't really care. I don't really care. And I really liked the Turtles in the late 80s and early 90s. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Turtles. I just don't think they should go into Grayskull. I watch He-Man for He-Man stuff. I watch Turtles for Turtles stuff, and never the twain shall meet. So, here's a big purple. Looks like the Infraggable Crunk. You guys know who the Infraggable Crunk is? That's exactly who he looks like. Okay, so yeah, he's translucent purple, which is a cool quality. But like, he's got this really oversized spikes and stuff, and he's got these veins in his arms. Not an unpleasant looking action figure. He's got this neon green He-Man face that's angry. Make a good slime He-Man, don't you think? Except for the headband. But you could give this He-Man a machine gun, right? And this neat, spiky, evil-looking He-Man harness, which is... I just don't know what I want to do with this figure. He's got to become something else, though. Something better. We got to make him something cool. Or maybe, you know, he should stay a He-Man. I don't know. Let's see. Is he going to have a problem with his arms? Seems like he's having a problem with his elbow joint right here. There we go. We got it. Hey. It's totally heavy metal He-Man. Looks a lot. If you repainted him, you could make him out to be Valhallan from the Justice Friends. I mean, look, that's a pretty cool... That's a pretty cool death stare he's giving you. What? Anyway. Totally beefed. He's totally beefed. I want to check something. Trying to look at his shoulders look a little... They look... This is a normal Origins Skeletor, Keldor Skeletor body with a Masterverse Duncan head and the Catman's chest piece. But this guy's shoulders are a little pumped up, don't you think? They're a little more bulbous. Just ever so slightly more bulbous, I think. I could be wrong. It could be the shadows. It could be the light. Cool, but I like him. I really like this guy. But I don't like him as a Turtles character. I like him as whatever it is I'm going to make him into. He's going to become something else. Maybe he'll be parted out. Who knows what he's going to become, but... Oh, I know exactly what I can make out of him now.
You'll see. You'll see. You will see.
Oh, his arm keeps coming out. He's not that tough. He's got one of these. One of the other He-Man toys in the 80s had a tool like this. Weapon. Okay, Super Shredder. I've been waiting for this. Okay, I've been waiting for this. I mean, really, the box is already kind of screwed up and all that, but that's what she said. Sorry, this precision. Weird, I can't hold this up. Cut the sticker chain. I'm not doing brain surgery. Oh, why is that taped like that? This is big pieces of circle tape. I'm going to take this big square circle or a big clear circular shaped sticker, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know how to open this man, but I'm going to outside. Super Shredder. Oh, yeah. I mean, not a bad box, really. I mean, it's turtly enough for the Turtle Club. No comic with these, but you do get a card and the breakdown sheet, which I'm just going to leave in there. I'm going to leave that in there. All right, let's see. We're going to get his weapon out first. It's pretty cool. Looks like a scarab. Oh, yes, it's a scarab. Really weird. It's got eyes right there. Okay. And then we got, oh, now this is a weapon by itself, but put these two together, and now you have a Super Stabby. We'll call that Super Stabby. Okay, there's our Shredder. Neat armor, neat ratty old cape. However, what if, now just bear with me, what if instead of this, imagine this green part painted red. Look at that, buddy. Look at that. Let me equal out his wings. Yeah. Dude, look at that. That is way cool. That's happening. And then this goes on the end of his tail, just like that. La la la. This is happening. This is going to happen. Yeah, so there would be some variation. Maybe I could use the chest and stuff of this guy. I'm curious about something. I'm going to take his head off, right? Take this neat cape. Take the neat cape. Remember our ninja? Remember our ninja? He's wearing Ninja He-Man from the Ninja Turtles, Ninja He-Man's cape. But wouldn't it look cooler with this cape? That'd be wicked. Who else would benefit from this cape? He's over here. This one's got the cape. This one has a cape too. But I'm just wondering. Well, actually, his cape is cool. Part of this really cool collary chest piece thing. I put Randor's hair on him because he looks like the king in that. It's an old, well, it's not too old, but it's an Anthrax music video. So, looks like the king. It's called Black Eagle Wings if you've never seen it. Okay, so now all these guys have fallen over, and I have to stand them all back up. You know, and there's a better use for this cape, and I don't know exactly what it'll be. Maybe I'll put it on. Maybe I'll put it on my Cult of Skeletor. But I'm really happy with this thing. This is like opposable snake segments. You can do all kinds of things with it, but it's fixed to be a dragon, a wyvern. So this is the wyvern thanking you for tuning in. And if you have some suggestions for toys you would like me to open, then if they're Origins or Origins adjacent or Masterverse, whatever, if you don't want to open it yourself, and I might have one, I can open it on camera for you, and I can tell you what it's like inside there. All right. Thanks for your attention, and remember, you have the power. You've always had it.